namakukungkaran deki mukuuntakan deki dikitamukunta atinda utanarasinda ikumakaranda indakandakandakandakandakatamakuunderi sinatia yamakunga anatia yamakuuta. Hakre nakatamu ko unda ente iya makanto odande ina yamakunda ete dai sanapakai durunda andi kilundo unda sakre punta iya kukuena de dai taramaka etomuke iya yamashuti nalika yakuete Simaginta enda ko ore ende kilnda magunta isi isyu unai kinaiwa. Imkuate ay mainduti narenda kaisi asyu. Welcome to this light language transmission today. I was just being shown the number 8 or the infinity symbol, and I was also seeing someone digging in the dirt and finding something, finding what looks like a wooden box, or it could also be a box made of metal or something hard. But it has been in earth, buried in the earth for a while. There's something coming out, something something coming out. What wow, my right hand is shaking. I don't know why. Maybe someone's hands are shaking, or this thing that you might find out, or what comes out is making people shake for a reason. Sina oishina inne indagama unda ai sikam koronai nilina nanai ku unda ari sike mashu ayaya sima mpo otera nakina no mekenda ara ne se iusha mpa ai tidi konda era nana. It could also be buried in sand, because I can see a beach and someone enjoying time at the beach underneath an umbrella, which has a lot of different colors. I can see an umbrella with, it looks a bit like an old-fashioned umbrella, or maybe an umbrella that your parents had when you were a kid, something like this, with different colors. It could even be the colors of a rainbow. There's an energy of people standing up for themselves, fighting for their inner truths, with confidence. And there's a lot of Native American vibes coming through as well. I see a snake. It doesn't look like a living snake. It looks like a snake that has been dried or maybe painted somewhere, because it's not living anymore, but it's a symbol maybe for someone, or maybe you have a snake tattoo, or you have snakes at home, or you've just been shown a snake by the universe. There's something being shown to you, or someone else is being shown something because of you. You are somehow linked with this discovery, and it's something that has been hidden for a long time, because they're showing me this wooden box or this treasure. It is a treasure, but I can't see inside the box. I'm not sure if what you will find in the box looks like a treasure for the people that find it. It could even be that some people don't see the treasure in it. They might even be disappointed because it is so obvious or something like this. You might need some more information. I get a lot of energy also of oppression, and at the same time I get a rebel energy. You are not letting others oppress you any longer, or you are recovering, or you have recovered from I'm not sure. I'm being shown a spider, which is beautiful feminine energy, and I'm also being shown the color black. So, and I hear dark night of the soul. Some of you have gone through the dark night of the soul, or someone else is. You might bring light into people's lives, and you might be a blessing for them, but they don't look at it as a blessing, because first they see something else, or they believe that it is something else. And when you have left and you're gone and you have moved to something else or somewhere else, it lightens up, or they are getting the information, or they are getting clear about who you really were. There's a lot of travel energy. I can see a a van with beautiful flowers on it. You might travel the world, or there's this hippie feeling coming up as well, this freedom, this peace and love feeling. And what I'm hearing, it is starting, or it is maybe coming into your life. Something's coming into your life with a big bang, with a huge explosion. I can also see a lot of fire. Your knees could be hurting. Your right knee specifically. Well, I'm seeing communities. They don't look like something very... It looks as if it is on Earth, but the place is much more high vibrational, because people that are in this community, they're all vibing at the same frequency somehow. They all have this, what's it called? They're trusting in, they're extremely linked and extremely connected to the universe. Every single one of them has their own part in the community. It isn't a cult, because I was hearing cult, and it doesn't feel like a cult. It doesn't feel like there's any form of oppression or of ranks. It feels like it's like everyone's changing ranks, or changing, you know, sometimes they have the rank of a teacher, and then they learn something, and they're a student, and then they're a professional in another field, and then again they're, you know, someone who's just in the present, floating somehow, and everything is in perfect harmony. I can see every person is doing the thing that needs to be done at the right time. You might get attacked, okay? Call your energy back, call your power back, call your soul parts back if you feel you are under attack. There's negative energies being moved out of your way, or I can see someone somehow being able to gather negative energy with their hands. They are moving those, wow. And I don't know what being this is, if this is a human being or not, but it feels like this, it must be a human being or someone who has lived on earth, because it is happening on earth, and these negative energies are being moved into a confined space, and these negative energies are trying to escape and leave. And it could even be something, I hear recovery again, it could even be something happening inside of your body at this time, or in someone else's body at this time. You have, I hear again, healing hands, or you have much more power in your hands, or you should be using your hands to move the energy and to confine it and then bring it out. Or I don't know, maybe someone is healing with their hands, and they're healing people, even like all living beings. And I can even see this person working on rocks that have stagnant energy or negative energy stored inside of them. And then I can see someone digging again. Maybe you're digging deeper, you're finding more information about a certain topic. You are ready. I hear you are ready. You are ready, or someone is ready. You're coming out of your, I don't know. Has someone been in an exile or banished from something? Someone is belonging to a species that has been banned, and this species has learned where they have been. They have been in a enclosed, I don't know, not in a box. It looks like there was just this limitation around them. There's something that has limited them, and some of them want to break free, others want to stay in this bubble of limitation. It feels a bit like a galactic species. I'm not sure what I'm picking up, because while talking remember that it happens on earth as well, in human beings even. I'm hearing Raphael. Maybe it's someone's name or it's a place. The octopus is coming out again, and I can see a huge octopus, and just having Mother Earth in its between its legs, just, you know, it's just embracing the whole globe. And because I can hear and I can feel and I can see explosions, bursts of I don't know what, maybe emotions are coming out. There's something coming out. It could even sound like a shotgun being used. I hope I'm not seeing. There's something about guns or shots being fired. I'm not sure what I'm channeling. Okay, they're saying we need to come out, we need to be visible. So this is, and I hear affirmation, stand, and I hear stand by your side. They are standing by your side when you are being truly yourself in whatever you're doing, whatever your heart is telling you to do. You're supposed to be following it right away, not later on, right away, and make it possible. I hear make it possible. The more you are on your soul path, on your mission, especially if you're just starting to do it, or if you're starting to get more visible, or get more power, or get more, I don't know, views if you're online, or if the more you're being watched, or the more your light is expanding, the more attacks might be coming your way, but there's nothing to fear, I hear, because they're showing me this snake again that is rigid. It looks like a snake that has just been paralyzed or something and is not moving. There might be, you might hear things, I'm not sure, maybe things that scare you. And I hear good things, good things. So these are good things apparently, even if they look bad, or if they say something breaks, you know, you hear something that is very loud, and then something is broken, or something has, you know, I can see a car, I can see, I'm being shown cars, and like your tire bursting, or and obviously you wouldn't be happy about it, but this is a blessing, or this is something that has changed, or this is something that is changing, or this experience changes your world, or you are, I don't know, because what happens next is, I hear free from pain, free from opposition. This is freeing you somehow. So it could also be negative stuff coming out and freeing you. Kom te e tata sata kumpka ate ishna aurte inne kena ili kumukunda ai sina yerkua tinidika makute ish ikuta nelikidna. This is because of you. Because if this happens to you, this is because of you, because you have started I hear the cutting off game. I don't know, you are playing the cutting off game, or you are cutting off everything and everyone that doesn't belong in your energy field anymore, who doesn't have your highest good in their heart. Everyone I hear, everyone. There's like, I can see 3 lines underneath the word everyone. I don't know if you cut everyone off or everything that just doesn't belong to you any longer. You have, or you're asking help, or maybe you're looking for guidance. And I hear seek and trust and pray and look for. You're looking for guidance, or you're asking someone to guide you. Someone, there's an energy of someone coming through, believing, this person has been linked to a negative force or negative entity or something, because it feels more like a possession, like someone has been possessed and thought that something, an ending was perfect and they would win from it or gain something from it, and this person is waking up, or this, or the negative entity is being lifted off their shoulders. Something with the weight is being lifted, but there's the feeling is much heavier when it gets lifted, because there's another pain being felt, the pain of having let negativity in. My middle finger is and first and middle finger are hurting. I don't know why. Maybe these have a certain meaning. Maybe someone has been pointing at you, or has been telling you to or you have told someone to, leave, go away, move. I hear hush hush or shh, or I get this feeling of shh, or someone has just, maybe someone has gotten rid of you going shh and is now realizing that. And there's fires again, there's forest or fires being shown to me again. Something is going up in flames. There's also, I can see planes and I hear Air Force. Someone might fly planes or fly or be able to astral travel or fly too. You can help. Your help is much more important than you think. I can see humans starting to understand that they, instead of reading the horrible news or they read about it or hear about it, and then they send their higher self or their soul to this place and help. They send intentions to the trees and the burning forests, and I can see trees, especially a lot of trees and habitat here, the habitat of nature, of so many animals. I hope you're safe. Kom ta ita ta sinna muku ote te nara amleran to maka ishu ute. Have trust, and especially in yourself and in your gifts, because I can see them shaking their heads and going like, You might also feel energies touching you, and these are good ones. I can feel a lot of ancestors being around you at this time, very, very closely. It's as if they were always with you, even, you know, sitting on your shoulder in a little version of themselves, or touching your head space somewhere, or stroking your hair. You might feel them by just feeling warmth somewhere on your body. I can see a rainbow and the digging again. Someone is digging in the dirt, or someone is digging deeper, and I can see this wooden box again being found, and the relief that is coming from it. There's like, it's as if someone knew there was this thing there, this box. It's as if, wow, this feels like, okay, okay. I hear future version of you, or there was another version of you. This has come up before, and I've gotten this for a few people before. You have been on Earth before. It doesn't feel like a another human lifetime. It feels like you have been here as your galactic being, or as your galactic self on Earth, and you have put information in certain places for your future self to find. This is why it is so important you follow your inner guidance and your heart and your soul. You know, like when your soul asks you to leave and go somewhere, please do. And sometimes you're being asked to travel, or to go somewhere, or talk to someone at a specific time. I hear some of you are even being asked to use the light language with people they've never seen. It has to do with courage. You need to trust yourself, and you need to trust your inner guidance very much, or you have this inner guidance, and it's only, I hear something is going to pop up or come out. It's a sudden thing. It's like bam, okay, and then it's flowing. It's like a burst. I can see rocks bursting, and then this waterfall, this water flowing out of it. Like maybe there's also a sudden outburst of emotions happening. This could also be, this is so healing. Okay, even it might feel very difficult, it is so healing and so needed. And I hear for lifetimes and lifetimes. For some people out there, there's so much hidden stuff coming out because something bursts. Okay. I hear you are meant to assist maybe people like this, or you will be assisted, or you will be helped, or you are supposed to ask for help, which is maybe not your kind of thing to do. there's more dreams coming to certain people. I heard third eye chakra. And it's very interesting because when I heard third eye chakra, I felt like it's something new. Or as if I've never heard of the third eye chakra. Pioneers, you are pioneers. This has come up before. You are showing the way, so keep on doing this. And this community, you are coming into your, or you're living with your soul tribe, or will be living with your soul tribe. There's something you have forgotten to wear or forgotten to take with you. It's nothing serious, but it will. There's also these sudden shocks happening. I don't know if this is happening at night, where you just, wake up suddenly and feel scared or feel and I hear walk in my shoes, or you have walked in someone's shoes before, you understand. You are nature, you are the animals, or we are coming into this era of being one with everything. Like this unity, this is coming through again, which it feels very, very safe and very beautiful, as if we've always wanted to get there, all of us. We just named it differently. We took different paths, but all paths lead to the same. You have left information behind, and you are, and I hear recovery again, so maybe for your recovery or for the recovery of others, or so you can help heal others, you need to pick up the information you have buried somewhere, or I don't know if you need to. It's a digging deeper and finding it inside, or maybe you have to go to a certain place, and then it will unlock something like this. And I hear Native American again, and there's or maybe someone has Native American blood, because I hear blood and blood brothers and blood sisters, something with blood. Don't listen too much. There's this, I hear mind control. Please control your mind. Make sure you have the control over what your mind is thinking about, constructing in the subconscious. Something with your mind or your thoughts could be hindering you. A certain belief, for example, you don't have the money to go somewhere, or if you go there you will lose your job, or something will happen suddenly. This is a sudden crash, a sudden burst, a sudden, I don't know. And I see fire again. This is very transformative, something that will end something, but it's a new beginning. It will, it happens for the new beginning. There's a new beginning as also. There's also why are they doing this? I just wanted to say there's a need to look after your body more, or listen to your body if it wants something that you're not used to eat or drink. Do so, and trust. And they were I was seeing galactics pulling on our legs and arms, and the legs and arms getting longer and longer and longer. So you need to extend your, maybe you need to do some more stretching. This could also be the case, but there's, or stretch out, or you know, there's something with your body that needs to be stretched. Your legs, your hands, maybe your feet, you know, your arms. Maybe it's something you reach, or you need to reach, or you're reaching new heights, but you reach more people, or this is what you're meant to be doing. Don't wait. I hear you're ready. Don't wait. You're ready. Cut something off, or yourself off from someone, something that is oppressing or feels oppressive. You might be juggling something, or not knowing what you should be doing, or there's like this, it feels like a ping pong thing, like ding 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 ding, and this is your mind. They say this is your mind, this is not us. Okay, so if you're following your galactics, it is clear. It is a very clear message. It is something you can't really juggle, or you can't really understand differently. Okay, but it's something that needs your trust and your courage, a lot of courage and strength. Rooting, they say, root your ideas, root them down bit by bit, step by step, one step after the other. I can see shoes. They look like Native American shoes, like we are being shown in books, children's books. Moccasins, are they called like this? I can see they're made of leather. You have lived, you might have had other lifetimes as Native American beings, or there's a dream catcher. I can see a dream catcher. You might make dream catchers. You're a very gifted being, and your dream catchers they all have, you set intentions into these dream catchers. Every single one is a living, it feels like a living being, or a being on its own. It is the dream catchers that are living or speaking, or they're transmuting energy, and you set an intention for every single one of your projects, works, objects. You create them. Even I can see someone preparing drinks with herbs, and is it a tea, something to drink? Or maybe you have been going somewhere to drink. Is it ayahuasca or something? It feels a bit like, I hear you don't need this. Yeah, there's something you don't need, that you think you believe that you need it, otherwise you're not able to raise your frequency or understand something. There's a digging deeper that has to be done. This is what they're telling me today. Dig deeper and, They keep on showing me this wooden box, or this box being, this treasure box being found. So don't focus your mind too much on certain ideas. Go inside and just follow the inner guidance. And what am I hearing? I'm hearing something. I hear basic stuff. It could be that your inner guidance is just telling you basic stuff, or things that are not spiritual for your mind, or you know, that feel basic, or feel very earthy, or feel very human. You might be asked to do something extremely human and not spiritual, okay? And yeah, follow this guidance. They want you to trust and have faith and be patient. I know we all need to be very patient. But the flow, I see this burst happening, okay? This flow is coming. When this waterfall is coming out of the rocks and flowing, it is there. It won't, you know, no one will be able to stop this flow, okay? So if you feel stuck or oppressed, or don't feel like you are in your flow, know that you need to go deeper. You need to listen and act accordingly, and then it will burst out of you. Or you might get outbursts of things that need to happen, and this is a blessing. I hear treasure. Okay, there's something beautiful coming to you. This is what it feels like. Your ancestors are very closely watching this, or I don't know, are you under surveillance, or they are, and I also hear monitoring, which I don't know what this means right now. You might want to eat garlic or use garlic for something. There's garlic, I don't know, or something with negative energies, or rinse yourself, or clear your space or your car, or there's, I don't know, there's things you want to clean, or things that you want to do that you haven't done for years. Okay, so do them. Don't let your mind come in between telling you don't have time, you shouldn't be doing this. Okay, listen to this guidance, because that's the right path. I'm hearing left ear. Something is up with the left ear. Beautiful. They were showing me how they, I don't know if they came down to earth or we went up somewhere into another dimension, but I was just seeing humans and galactics holding each other by their hands and just having a lot of fun, a lot of, I don't know, they were celebrating, or they are celebrating something, the unity of, or the coming together, or the reaching of a goal. Something is being celebrated here, or coming up, that will be celebrated in high dimensions or by everyone. Something is, there's not one good thing, there's plenty of good things happening. This is a good transmission, or it feels very free, very like adventurous. Maybe you're going on an adventure, or you are supposed to be going on an adventure. Okay, moving, going somewhere, being called to go somewhere. Gå inte hit. You know I hear, you know, you know, you know. And I was seeing this galactic being with a huge head, and it changed colors. It went from green to blue to red to yellow and then green again, and just changing colors all the time. So you might be connecting with certain galactics and believing that you have different ones and it's always the same, just changing their appearance. It could even be your galactic self showing themselves to you. Thank you so much for listening. I hope some of it helped or made sense to you. I love you very much. Thank you so much for being this beautiful soul on earth and being part of this channel and community, and being part of this. It feels like a community, a very, you know, like together with the galactics, all free. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.